Hello again, colleagues. In this video, I am going to demonstrate how to add and configure your attendance module so that you will be able to take your class role online. Okay, so you will remember that to add any kind of resource or activity to a course, this is just a demonstration course I have here, you will need to turn editing on. So I am doing so now. Turn my editing on, so now I have all of these links in the various units that would allow me to add the various available resources. So I want to place my attendance module right here at the first introductory block. So I click on this link here right at the top. I search for the module which is second from the top here, labeled attendance. I click on it and I click on add. Alright, the settings page will load and I will be ready to just enter the basic information to have it ready. Right, this is very simple here. The default name is attendance. You can change that if you wish, but I think that's okay. And the default grade, so you can grade attendance, but for now we will not be grading attendance on this site, so you select no grade. Common module settings, you click for the drop down you want it to show, and here you have your group mode depending on the class you're teaching. If it's just a single class, then no groups will be the settings to apply here. However, if you're teaching a single course to more than one groups, then you will select separate groups. I am just going to leave it as no groups. The restrict access features you will not be interested in at this point, so you just go straight and save and return to course, and you will see that the link to the attendance module is now on the upper introductory column course block. All right, okay, so there it is right at the top here. Right, so the attendance module has been added, but you do not have any sessions ready yet, so you click on it to create your sessions. This is where it could be a little tedious, so you will need to concentrate here. Alright, so if you see that we are currently viewing the sessions window, this is the sessions tab, and there are no sessions created as yet. So your next step is to create the sessions, the actual teaching sessions that you normally would have. So how do you do so? You click on add. This add button would load this page with all of the entries, for all of the entries that you would need to add. So firstly, since this is a session, the session type is no groups, you would not have any option here, it would be common. You would want to create multiple sessions, so that's over a duration of time. Now this session date, which is like the start date here, and this end date here, you can view as your teaching time, your semester start and end time. So for this demonstration, I'm going to use the beginning of this week as my start time. And I will jump down here and do the end time one time. I click on the calendar to the right, and I want these sessions to go over these 3 months up to the end of August. Right, so next step would be for you to select your session time. What time of the day is your session? So okay, let's say that I am teaching a 9 a.m. session. I would select 9 a.m. here. It's 24-hour clock, so you would enter your digits accordingly. Now, how long is this session? The duration of the session. I know some of us teach 2 hour sessions while others are single hours. So let's say this is a 2 hour session. On what day of the week do I teach this session, or do you teach this session? Let's say it's 9 o'clock on Mondays. Now, if you have a session during the week that occurs on the same time for the same class, then you can just check the other day. So if I check Thursday here, it means that I have a 9 a.m. session on Thursday as well. So Mondays and Thursdays, 9 a.m., a 2 hour session, and this I want to be repeated every week. So once per week is what would apply there. Okay, I could write a little description here. What type of session is it? Let's say this is a lecture. Even though I do not promote lectures, we call them lectures. Okay, so I'm ready here now to add session. So I click on this button, and these sessions will be added, successfully generated. Alright, so I am back to the same page for me to add other sessions if I have other sessions during the week that are at different times. So far, if I go to sessions, all I would have would be the sessions that are on Mondays and Thursdays and run from 9 to 11, right? I am just viewing the weeks here, but if I change to months, I would see the sessions for the entire month of June. Notice that these are all for June. These are all the Mondays and Thursdays in the month of June. If I click all here, I would see all of the sessions all the way to the 31st of August. Right, so most likely your sessions would not always be at the same time. So let's say you have an additional session on the end of the week. Okay, I would have to pause. Okay, I'm sorry about that. Someone came into my office while I was recording, and I did not want to go and start all over again. So I hope I will pick up nicely from where I left off. I think I was about to show how you would add another session with the previous two that you have added already. So okay, same procedure. Multiple sessions. Use your calendar for the same start date and end date of the semester, which I did set at August 31st, say. And this time I will have a session which is in the afternoon, let's say 2 o'clock. So 1400 hours. And this is just an hour session, 1 hour. And this is on Friday. Let's just say Friday, once per week, and this session is different. I am calling it a tutorial. Alright, so add session. So now I would have 3 sessions per week. 2 at the same time, 9 to 11, and 1 on Fridays, Friday afternoons at. Alright, so I am going to sessions to view my sessions now. Okay, so there we go. 15, 18, this is the Friday one. 2 to 3 on Fridays, that would be the next Friday. Right, so all my sessions are there now. I will end this video here now. It has been going quite long. So if you go back to your home page, when you click on attendance next time, it would be for a matter of taking the attendance. So in the next video, I would show how you will go ahead and take the attendance now. All right, see you then.